Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my 32 and 33 week pregnancy update with baby number 2. My name is Adrienne and I've been doing pregnancy updates on this little guy since the very beginning. You can go back and watch from the very faintest line all the way up until now. Just go ahead and find the playlist linked down below. I am back in our bedroom filming today because we have been going through it. I'm looking right now at the monitor. Hang on a minute. Okay, he's sleeping. We have really been going through it with our 2-year-old Weston. He is in the middle of this 2-year-old sleep regression, and I'm pretty sure he's getting molars as well. It's like a double whammy. It's been a rough week of like sleepless nights. He's not sleeping for naps. If you have gone through this as a parent and you have tips on how to help your toddler go to sleep during this sleep regression, he's definitely going through separation anxiety. I think that's what spawned all of this, spurred all of this. It's what started the whole thing, and it's terrible. He has pretty bad separation anxiety from my husband, Matt, and he just yells, "Daddy, go, Daddy, go." Like he's asking, where did Daddy go? And I think we're gonna have to just start going back into his room and say, Weston, it's time to go to sleep. You know, night-night, we love you, you're safe, that kind of thing. When he was a baby, we did sleep training, and he has been the best little sleeper, the best sleeper. So this is really tough for us. We are kind of clueless on what to do, and I've been doing a lot of reading, but I'm reaching out to you. Please help us. What do we need to do? Okay, we'll get right into it. I'll go straight into my symptoms for week 32 and 33, and I'm gonna even give you a sneak peek into week 34. First off, a lot of symptoms have carried over. It's one of the reasons that I'm kind of mixing these together is because 3rd trimester, I think, just sort of goes like this. I'm tired. I haven't really started nesting yet, and I don't even feel like putting makeup on, and I don't feel like doing my hair. So one of the reasons I am here looking like this, I mean, I feel like I look okay. I would call this my mom makeup. I do have a ring light. So you can kind of, it washes me out a little bit, but my mom makeup, when you are tired and you don't feel like doing anything, I just do concealer. I have to, because these dark circles are crazy. They're like genetic dark circles, and right now with the 2-year-old not sleeping, they're even heavier and darker. So I do a little bit of concealer, a little bit of like setting powder over that, some bronzer, a bit of blush, and a spray, a setting spray. It's like a dewy one because I like to kind of glow and look dewy and misty, and I do that, and mascara, and then I leave. And that routine is like, it's a 5-minute makeup routine. That's the kind of thing that I'm looking for right now. You know what I mean? I don't have the patience or the time, and I feel like when I'm doing anything, my hair or my makeup or even getting dressed, I'm out of breath. Full on out of breath. This baby is way up here. He's like in my lungs, in my ribs, and you could probably hear it in my voice right now. I am out of breath. I try really hard, like when I find myself feeling like, even just sitting here right now, because everything's pushed up, I, you know, try to take those deep breaths so that I can continue to get a lot of oxygen down. I mean, my blood pressure, everything is normal, is good. My blood pressure is a little on the low side most of the time anyway, or lower side. I shouldn't say low. It's normal, but it's on the lower side. Everything is good. It's just uncomfortable. I'm feeling pretty good about a couple of things that have happened over the last couple of weeks. like I said, the baby is way up high. He feels super high and like in my lungs, but we did go on a car ride and my anxiety did not flare up. It did once, but for good reason. Everyone in the car sort of had a freak out. There was a camper, like a trailer that we were passing on the expressway, and all of a sudden, boom, and a tire popped. And so it made a very, very loud noise, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, what was that? And we realized that it was a tire, but it was on the other side of the camper, so we couldn't see it, the tire, but the driver of the camper did a really good job, and he was able to steer and get off onto the side of the expressway. And the driver in our car, my father-in-law, did a really good job. He just stayed steady and stayed at the pace we were going, and you know, nothing happened. But that did occur, and my anxiety didn't flare up, not even for the rest of the ride. So I was very pleased about that. Another bit that happened over the last couple of weeks, we took a trip to Chicago, which I will have a vlog up very soon. We did this trip to Chicago as sort of like a last trip as a family of 3. It was a birthday weekend for our son when he did turn 2. It was his birthday, so we thought, how much fun would that be if we like took the train, you know, stayed the night one night, went to the aquarium, did all of the fun Chicago things. So we did that. I did a lot of walking, and I felt pretty good almost the whole entire time. At night, I was definitely ready for bed, and my back started to hurt a little bit, but I'm telling you, I think that belly band really, really helped, and it is definitely something that I would recommend. If you don't have, pick one up. You are gonna need it in your 3rd trimester. I will leave a link down below. I did mention this in my last video because I had just turned 32 weeks pregnant, so I had just had my, what was that, 32-week appointment. So I'm going every 2 weeks at this point. So at 32 weeks, the doctor said the baby's head is down, so that's great. I mean, obviously he could still move around at this point, but right now he is head down and everything is the way that it should be. The baby might be face up. They said something about where the heartbeat was, or where they found the heartbeat, that usually means that they're faced up at this point. So that would be like back to back. And that obviously is not ideal for a quick, fast delivery. I've had a lot of friends that have had babies that way, and it's painful. You have back labor. It's just not the most ideal situation. Of course, if we get there and the baby is still facing up, we'll just kind of go through it, and I'm gonna have to deal with it. Weston's delivery, labor and delivery, was like so easy, and everything went according to plan. Nothing like crazy or scary popped up. I did prepare myself for a lot of things that could pop up, so I'm kind of trying to do the same thing this time, like preparing myself for anything, because just because Weston's labor and delivery was easy breezy, and I shouldn't say easy breezy, I mean obviously labor and delivery is hard. It was 12 hours and there was pain. Certainly there was pain. I went into like a really crazy moment. However, it was the best case scenario. Like everything sort of, you know, domino effect. Everything went as it should, and it was great, and it was beautiful, and I was really lucky in that sense. Nothing came up that was out, you know, out of the box for me. So I'm preparing myself that with the second one, even though I had a nice easy delivery with Wes, that this second baby, it could be totally different. And just to still keep an open mind and to still, you know, do all of my research and be prepared for anything, because anything can happen. Babies and pregnancies, all of those things are different, and I do realize that. I'm curious about any of you that have had babies so far. Like, what are some of the things that came up in your deliveries that were sort of out of, you know, Did you have to be induced? Did you have to have a C-section? Did you opt for a C-section? Like, what are the things that have happened? Because I just need to prepare my mind and prepare myself for anything. That's the kind of person that I am. At my 32-week appointment, I did find out that I have gained a total of 15 pounds. I did mention that in my last video, and I feel pretty good about that. I did just have my 34-week appointment because I'm 34 weeks and 1 day today. I'll catch you up on any symptoms that happen throughout this week in my next week's video. But at that appointment, they said that I have gained a total of 17 pounds. So gaining 2 pounds in 2 weeks. So I feel pretty good about that still. I think that I'm still on track. I'm doing well during this pregnancy as far as weight gain goes. This week, I have just one product this week. I've been so busy like doing a lot of things, and I haven't really tried new things concerning the pregnancy. However, I'm really interested in things that can help with lactation and how I can sort of boost lactation before even going into labor. Like eating those lactation cookies or smoothies, you know, stuff like that. The product that I have for this week, I just picked these up at Costco, and they are delicious. I'm really into those little Aussie bites that they sell at Costco, but I thought that I would try these out, and I love them. Don't mind the way I've ripped up the packaging, but they're these energy bars. They're called Sunrise Energy Bars, and they have rolled oats, dried cranberries, sunflower seeds, flax seeds, quinoa, coconut, pumpkin seeds. There's just like, there's so much goodness in each of these. How many, let's see how much fat and stuff. I ripped off the label, so I might have thrown it away, but I think that it was 8 grams in one bar, 8 grams of fat. So, and I don't remember how much sugar was in it. Let's see where it mentions sugar. It's pretty far down the list, actually. Yeah, there's cashews in here. Oh my gosh, you guys, just such good stuff. And so I've been reaching for these because they have a little bit more protein, a little bit more fat than those granola bars that I was going for. And they have this like cinnamony, pumpkin-y sort of taste. Not like pumpkin pie spice or anything, which I love, by the way. I can't wait for fall. But these, it's just like the pumpkin seeds probably that are in there. They're so good. I think it was $10 for this pack, and it comes with a lot of these little guys in here. But these are a great snack for when you're on the go. I packed them with me just in a baggie. I put a couple in a baggie, and off to the park we went today. Weston loves them too, so it's kind of a nice snack for both of us. And that is my product of the week this week. I'm not sure that I'll be able to link them down below. If I can find them at Costco.com, then I will link it down below, or I'll put something that's similar to this from my Amazon affiliate link. Now it is time to show you the bump. At my appointment, at the 34-week appointment, they did say that I was measuring at 33 weeks. I think this happened during Weston's pregnancy as well. Like at one point I was measuring a week ahead and then a week behind. So it's not, I don't know that it even means anything, but I do think that this baby is going to be late. I do not think this baby is going to be born. I shouldn't say late. This baby is going to come after my original due date of September 20th. I just think that it is. I don't know. All right, I'm going to show you the bump. This is actually not a maternity top. It's a top from Gap from a long time ago, but I love it, and I can't stop wearing these jeans either. Ooh, look how white my belly is. Here it is. From the side. And the other side. I don't know if you can see, but it is like, my skin is nearly transparent. It's so pale, and these are stretch marks from a long time ago. These are not. birth-related stretch marks, and these are marks from my pants. But I don't think you can see, maybe right there, like my veins, you can see through my skin, you can see my veins. This is just crazy. That is it for my 32 and 33 week pregnancy update. The baby is growing so fast. He could be gaining nearly half a pound a week at this point. So we're getting close, you guys. The nursery update is gonna be coming soon. The crib should be arriving soon. I'm very excited to share all of that with you. So stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you. Mwah.